Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're gonna talk about how to manage your trade, how I am managing it, and I'm gonna try to explain for you. We recently have a win, so it's not gonna be hard, and I'm gonna explain you the rules, what I'm applying, how I'm managing trades, and yeah, let's get into the charts. So basically, we had an amazing 1 to 8 risk reward trade with Bitcoin. Yeah, we talked about that, and there are some specific rules I'm applying, and yeah, I'm gonna try to explain for you how I'm applying them and what's important for me. But now let's concentrate on theory and let's concentrate how to keep it up. Basically, when your trade is running, my biggest suggestion for you, do nothing. You enter the trade, yeah, you have your analysis, you have your stop loss, you have your take profit. Don't do anything. If it's 1 to 2 risk reward or if it's 1 to 3 risk reward trade, don't do fucking nothing. That's it. Entering, stop loss, take profit, leave it there. But if you're entering the higher trade like I did in this case scenario, look at this, 1 to 8 risk reward, and we was talking about the points, the key points, the lowest point here, and I took half of my profit. When you're entering the trade, you can set 2 take profits, for example, 3 take profits, doesn't matter, and how much of the position you are closing. So when I have key points, for example, I have the take profit point, yeah, I have the take profit here, and I have key point here, yeah. If I have 2 key points, first 1 key point was touched, I'm taking out 50%. And the rules after that, it's really simple. What you're doing, you are fucking protecting your capital. In this case, you're putting your stop loss at break even. That's it. And if there is just break even and the second take profit, you just leave the trade. Yeah. What I was able to do in this case scenario, look at this. We had a consolidation right here at this key point. Then the market shifted a little bit and started consolidating a little bit above. After that, the market started dumping, and basically after those lows was taken out, what I could do was make my stop loss above the VIX, yeah? So I'm still getting some profits if the market goes other way, yeah? So for example, right here, it would be like 1 to 2 risk reward, something like that. So it's extra $1,000, yeah, if the market decides that it's changing or in the bottom there was a liquidity graph. But basically, if you have 2 risk rewards, if you have 2 take profits, you taking out one of the take profits and you're putting your stop loss at break even. You have to save your capital. If you're saving your capital, you're gonna have the money. If you're leaving there, it's not a good point. We can move forward a little bit. We can move to the 1 hour time frame, for example, and I'm gonna try to look for some examples. Yeah, look at this. Okay, we had a demand zone here. Yeah, we have a wick, we have a huge reversal here, huge candles here, and after that some consolidation. Yeah, so for example, you're entering the trade after the impulsion and you're going here and you're putting your stop loss below the VIX, or if you want to get safer, putting your stop loss here, which is not worth it. It's better to put your stop loss here below the VIX, and after that kind of the trade you are targeting at least 1 to 2 risk reward, or in this case, yeah, 1 to 2. Fucking amazing. You can try to target 1 to 3, but there is nothing above. Yeah, you can see we have our resistance zones here, and if you're targeting 1 to 3, it's gonna take much more time and it's gonna be above the VIX, hardly above the VIX. That's why when you entering the trade, try to look for the key points, try to look for the ways market can come back, check the prices and then make a real move. In this case scenario, the market checked the supply zone, the resistance zone, and this trade would be 1 to 2.2 risk reward, which is amazing. It's above 1 to 1, that's for sure. But if you're entering trades like that, yeah, my point is, if you're entering the trades like that, you have your analysis, you have your stop loss, yeah, you have your take profits. And what you're doing then? You're doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. You're doing nothing. You enter the trade, you made the analysis, your analysis is good, you have your strategy, you have your psychology, and you're not entering more and you're not closing it in the middle. There's no point, because you have your own strategy and you have to follow it. So my point is, if your risk reward is 1 to 2, do nothing. 1 to 3 is also do nothing. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to cut and make a partial exits. It's possible, but it's not worth it. If you have greater than 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk rewards, then yeah, try to look for the key points. Oh, I'm taking the profit here from these stops, and then I'm taking profit from those stops. It's also possible. Yeah, look at this again. This demand zone was holding, then we had an impulsion, a huge candle. We're putting our stop loss below the VIX here, and then we're targeting something, yeah, here, for example, this highs, yeah. We have 1 to 2 risk reward, yeah, and we can close half of the trade, for example, half of the volume, because what we are doing, we are targeting those highs, and we are getting 1 to 4 risk reward basically. Look at this, yeah, we're going until our supply zone. So basically we can close here, and what we are doing and what I am suggesting for you to do, when you're closing 1 to 2 and you keep the runner, put your stop loss at break even. You're putting your stop loss at break even, and then after that you're gonna get the full take profit or you're getting the break even. One point or another, you're in the profit. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope this video was good, was informative, and I hope you understand how to manage the trades. So basically, if you're trading 1 to 2 risk reward, it's enough. Just enter the trade and leave the computer, leave your trade, and do not follow every candle, because you're gonna lose your mind, that's for sure. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You enter your stop loss, you take profit. That's it. That's enough. Make alerts if you want, but not necessary. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next episode.